It's the end of the world.
And you're fucked.
And you're fucked. It's David.
It's Phil.
It's two guys, one garage. Phil.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Phil's dressed like an American trucker tonight.
Yeah, I'm especially with the cap forwards this time. It was backwards for half the night. So what would that be? American, just American guy.
Generic American asshole.
Just generic dick. Just a douchebag. Just an asshole.
We're going to talk about something scary.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs, man. Drugs. Talk about drugs too, yeah. Yeah, they're real scary, man. Like crystal methamphetamine. Fuck your life up.
I'll fuck you over. We're going to talk about the end of the world.
Ooh.
The apocalypse.
It's happened.
It has happened.
The world's gone to shit.
Hell in a handcart. Phil, if the world ended tomorrow, but you survived, what would be the first thing you did?
After beating off, I would. What's the scenario here? I've just woke up and someone just said it's the end of the world, bitch.
You've just woke up. Somebody's just came up to you, bitch. It's the end of the world, and then he's ran off.
From there, I would go. Right, I'm gonna have to sacrifice porn. That's fine. I'll just sacrifice porn. So it'd be like I'm not gonna run around with a fucking laptop everywhere. 2, that would get us thinking. Shit, water, food, and weapons,
and somewhere to stay.
Somewhere to stay, yeah.
Yeah, because
I'd be tempted to like barricade myself in wherever I'd woke up.
Right.
And just do some like rooftop watching, just like chill on the roof all day, every day, just be like, yeah, just watch all the shit. This is like a zombie apocalypse, or just general.
General apocalypse. If you say you've been in a coma, 28 days later style.
Generally, is fuck that. I'm not gonna hang around inside house. Now take that back. I'll be out just on the streets, just being like, right, I'm gonna fucking take everything here, like
build your own
bricks through freaking shop windows. Just be like, oh, like I'm not on about nicking TVs and out, but nicking just class shit like weapons and food. The standard stuff. I'm just in, like, you know what we classed in there as well? Going, right, instead of just getting the fucking weapons and the food, if I get a little bit more sensible here and go somewhere like Yorkshire Trading and just get some like random shit, like, right, these massive wellies, yep, they're going to come in handy. Some random like knitting thread. That'll probably come in handy one time.
Yeah.
So what would your first thoughts be?
I'd probably wonder where my family was, because I'm such a nice guy.
Oh shit, yeah.
You're
infected us, yeah.
You're an evil bastard. But no, I suppose, once reality hit and it was the end of the world, I'd think, oh shit, now I've got to act. I've got to do something.
Be a man.
So I suppose the first thing would be find food. Food and water.
Starving.
I mean, you've just as like security, so you know you've got something. Yeah. Raid the cupboards. It depends where you woke up. If it was a hospital, you know what I mean.
I'd be tempted to totally carb up for that day as well. I'd just be like, fuck this. I'm going to have about 2,000 grams of carbs today. I'll just be like, right, I'm just going to eat a loaf of bread. Just so that's stored. Oh yeah, it's going to go on as fat a bit. But that's stored there to be used in times of famine.
I think we should break it down into what type of apocalypse it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with the sort of Hollywood style zombie apocalypse.
The best one. Arguably the best one.
But it would also be pretty horrific though.
It would be, but fucking brilliant. Like, I would love, just in a weird, just chimpanzee curiosity way, would love to just smash a zombie's head in with like a baseball bat or something like that. Just be like, yeah, I did that. Sure, not that easy because I like that slow move. I would want the slow moving ones, not the fucking fast ones.
Do you want the slow ones?
The fast ones, I'm gonna freak out, and I would be like, honestly, I'd be a phantom me. I'd be on rooftops, hiding in attics, like, I wouldn't become close.
Yeah.
The fast moving ones, they scare the shit out of me.
Fast zombies are the scariest. The slow ones you can deal with.
Yeah, slow ones are just a nice little challenge. As long as you like keep an eye out. And
as long as you don't push your luck.
Yeah. If it's just one or two here or there, just go up and just take a swing, you'll get them.
Yeah, you will. So I think if there was a zombie apocalypse, if you could choose, I'd definitely go for the slow ones. Because the fast ones are just...
You'd need so many guns and so much ammo to cope with the fast ones.
You think about the amount of people in the city.
Like, imagine the 28 days later ones.
Yeah. How quickly they can infect you?
Yeah.
Seconds?
Imagine being like, alright, I'll do the standard zombie apocalypse style fight here of me with a baseball bat. This is one of them. you win a baseball bat against one of them fucking crazy bastards from 28 days later, you're fucked in that scenario. They're gonna jump on top of you and just start biting you like before you can even fucking land that first swing. You're gonna miss with the first swing anyway because you're gonna like shoot too early. You're gonna be like, whoa, oh, missed him. Now he's got me back. Oh, now he's fucking chomping me neck.
The thing is, on the 28 days later ones, even a scratch can affect you.
Oh, fucking.
Or if you get any of their blood in your eye or in your bloodstream, that's it.
Yeah.
So I suppose if you swallow some, get some in your mouth. So you'd have to be like decked out in gear, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Big mask on and probably have to wear leather coats.
And then imagine like a couple of weeks down the line when you're like, oh, still wearing the same kegs. Shit's starting to smell a bit bad now, but what are you gonna do?
That would be an awful situation to be in.
The water thing for me is what freaks me out.
Why?
Like when all bottled water gets fucking used up.
Boil your own.
Like where the fuck am I gonna go for water?
You'd have to.
I'd probably get in some little tributary somewhere. So I'd drink it and be like violently ill. That was a stupid idea just because it looked clear didn't mean it was clear.
You'd have to make like a store on a rooftop or something like that. Take like rainwater, but that rainwater you'd have to boil.
You can drink boiled rainwater. That's been.
Well, you boil the water to get rid of all the impurities in it and make it safe to drink. Then you let it cool down. Then you drink it.
Oh yeah, I imagine the like letting it cool down part.
Oh yeah. But, you've got to boil it to get the shit out of it.
What? And that works alone, does it? Like you can just boil rainwater and drink it just from that. You don't have to filter it further.
No, that makes it acceptable to drink because then you've got rid of all the impurities that can cause harm. Because you can't really drink rainwater as it is.
Yeah.
Just like you can't really go to a river and just drink it as it is. I'm sure you could, but I mean.
I don't think you can, especially with a river.
No.
I think a river would really fuck you up. Just taking your little mug down to the river, say, oh, I feel a bit sick.
That was delicious.
Myself.
My God.
Why do I feel like I've got fish swimming around?
Because you have.
Oh, well, in that
You've got tillers, oh my God. So, then obviously you have to source food, right?
Yes.
And let's say, how tins and cans of food can last for how long?
Like a couple of years, isn't it?
It
depends what it is. I'm thinking like
so,
big beans and sausages. April 2015. Oh fuck. Might as well eat it now.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you're going to eat something in an apocalypse type scenario, baked beans and sausages is the way to go.
Oh, I'm not fucking eat that shit now. Pre-apocalypse. All the time, man. But would it be because wouldn't that just make you a bit tired? All the sugar,
the carbs
and the sugar. You'd just be like, oh, I was buzzed for a little bit. No, I just need to fart loads. Stomach's a bit sore, and I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
But there's a fucking zombie on top of my ass. What am I supposed to do?
What are you gonna do? So you could either keep the food you've got in store for however long it's gonna last, and keep that for however long it'll stay good, and then source food, or would you source food you think whilst?
Right, I'll refer back to my earlier statement.
Yeah.
I wake up, someone tells me the world has ended, Phil. I'm fucking out there immediately taking whatever fucking shit I need. And I'm willing to punch people who are in my way or that I feel are threatening. I'm just fucking on a one-man mission to gather loads of shit and be the king of like, well, I'm the king of me. I've got all the fucking shit. And just be like, look, we can all, like, I would honestly just super gorilla it. I'd just be like, look, you can be with me and we can figure this shit out, right? Or you can fucking keep listening to that fucking sad prick who's gonna get you killed. I was just trying to bully people like into a little. I'm not like that at all, like in life as it is now.
No, but that's a life or death situation.
But I feel like in that like crisis scenario, I would just be like, yeah, this is my turn to fucking take charge now. Everybody,
I'm the boss.
Let's go a killing. Those fucking assholes up top. You can steal my water.
I ain't standing for that shit no more.
Fuck
no. So you'd source your food.
I'll be like
source
looking
your water.
Yeah, but you know what? Then the difficult thing there is you've got to take into account where I'm going to stash all this stuff because
how
that's
going to
transport
it.
Yeah, exactly. Transport. Where you're actually fucking transporting it to. Who, if anyone, is going to assist you in this?
Yep.
Dad, you up for that? Well, to be back's knacking, son. I definitely don't want to run around. I'm like, all right, well, I can't afford anyone, so that's my sister. No, she's not up for that. Right, oh well, I'm fucking out of here. You might see us again.
Do you think if there was a zombie apocalypse, you'd like, and you hadn't just woke up, you were there throughout
the first like news reports on TV, Sky News now. We have an report that here. There's been a zombie.
Is that Billy Connolly on the news?
Billy Connolly on the news tonight.
Zombies everywhere.
That's fucking. I tell you, there's zombies absolutely everywhere.
So, do you think you'd like lock yourself in your house, or do you think you'd like leave and try and find somewhere safe?
Seriously, dude, I've got no. Excuse me, I've got no weapons in the house. I need to find weapons. As soon as I hear that shit, I'm on the hunt for weapons. Like long fucking brooms, like broom handles. I can sharpen. Like I want a fucking big set of spears there. Handcrafted spears that I can use.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get any guns. Let's be fair.
Not in this country.
I'm not. I don't know where I find a fucking gun.
No.
I don't know anyone whose house I can go to and just nick it off the mail. I don't know anybody that owns it.
There's a TA centre just there.
We're in.
Territorial Army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd bottle that because those people would have all the guns. Hey, yeah, so you come here for a look with the guns, huh? Yeah, there's been a lot of other pricks just like you.
They're all dead.
That's if they even have fucking guns with live ammo and the TAs and that, do they?
But apparently they're doing that in Crumlin.
Really?
Yeah. That's what a lad told me that was in the TA. I mean, I don't know if that's there permanently or if he was talking shit.
Well, I wouldn't be going there for me weapons because I would be skitzing that some other maniacs also had that idea. And they'd already got a gun to point at me first, like, hey, Ferry, why don't you just keep walking down the road there, because there ain't no guns here for you. You'd be like, why talking like that from Cromlin? You're a twat.
But what do you think the long-term plan would be in terms of, like, shit, this is the foreseeable future, what do I do?
I think after like a month you'd be like, oh shit, yeah, we totally didn't fucking realise the problems we're going to have. Fuck, man, why didn't we migrate?
Well, say it covers the world.
Yeah.
Then what would you do?
I just meant like migrating to the forest. You know what I mean? Right, everyone, we're 2 days in, we're going to have to learn how to fucking live in the forest, because there's going to be no left here.
But then,
in a couple of months.
What happens if you're just chilling out and a random zombie just walks into where you are? Just because, obviously, say like months down the line, they just start wandering about. They could end up anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, if one just happens to like amble into your campsite when you least expect it.
That's the thing as well, because they're not like acting in such a way where you'd feel like they're a physical threat if they're the slow moving ones, and they're just like in your face, and like, you know, the movement is like really like laboured and stuff. You'd be like, I can't just fucking kill this guy. You wouldn't get that instinct, would you? You'd probably let him get a bit too close. You know, this is presuming his face isn't like hanging off, and you're not like 100% sure that the guy's a zombie. You just think, I imagine you would just be like, oh, this guy is a really drunk fucking idiot. And then, got too close. You let him bite you, and now you're like, oh shit.
No, I am one.
Could have done with somebody giving us a heads up on that.
But if it's the fast ones, then you're fucked.
Fast ones, just imagine the fucking chase.
Yeah.
Just legging it, just be like, fucking hell.
You'd be constantly
I would
running.
be fucked at a chase now.
Yeah, me too.
I would have to just try and climb. I would always go for the climbing option. Highest ground.
But then what if like more come and you're surrounded?
Yeah, just worry about that in 5 minutes when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucked. For good now. They don't need to eat. I do.
Just hope a distraction comes up.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Or just somehow try and throw loads of shit down at them. Like horrible, heavy fucking rocks, which are somehow hidden up the trees that I'm gonna fucking climb up.
Oh, you'd be screwed, wouldn't you, if you ended up on top of a garage or something and you just got surrounded and you say, oh shit. I haven't got the tools to smash into the garage or to do anything. If I jump off, I could hurt myself and it could get us.
Yeah.
What do I do? Oh, damn.
Yeah, you'd have to like, could you create distractions, or they're just gonna be like, yeah,
No,
I know that was you that threw the bottle, mate. I know that you're still there, so
they'll probably not take their eyes off you.
Pricks. Judgmental pricks.
No, they could be there for hours. You could just be on this fucking garage roof for days and they wouldn't go anywhere because they know you're up there.
I'd be meant if someone was like helping you out with supplies, or like cycling by and just like chucking a bag up. Here's a bow and arrow. You're like, yes.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, missing would be so depressing. Or like shooting us on the foot. Not like pulling the bag far enough and then just like, fuck. My foot is burning.
It really hurts. That would be the shittest thing, wouldn't it?
It would be insane, and it would be amazing to see like how humans would build themselves back up from that like disaster. Not even like a zombie apocalypse, but just like a huge apocalyptic style, and like a social apocalypse.
Yeah.
See if people around the world, the general populations, were just like rising against the whole way of fucking living. It was just like, this is bullshit. This monetary system's bullshit.
Yep.
This is crap. fuck the lot of it. And if everyone across the world just stopped, so like a social collapse, how, and then you'd get the standard type shit. That would be an apocalypse. Because then you get people looting, people fucking getting all tribal and fucking territorial on each other.
Yeah.
And it would be interesting to see how that all banded back together, because it's not like it would be anarchy forever. Imagine that would cool down and settle down over like either tens of years, scores, or like potentially centuries. But like eventually it would all come back together where there was some kind of like control.
You'd hope so. I mean,
and the question is, what would prevail then? Would it should be like the same thing again, like if people come up with the idea of capitalism and shit like that, and then come up with like, we can actually really manipulate this system, and then would the same shit happen all over again? Or would people be like, wait, we've got an idea, this is how we're going to do it?
Yeah. Do you think humans could survive and form a modern society from that sort of disaster?
Yeah.
Because it's pretty severe and it would take a long time.
But they cut to build back up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would take like centuries.
It would take a long time. Phil's just fucking with a table.
And I'm just like practically collapsing the table with me massive fucking. I was gonna say massive arms. I was like, I can't see that as a lad because that's like you're bigging yourself out, isn't it? You say massive belly, but you can't say massive arm. Massive arm.
I've got me massive muscular arms for hitting them fucking zombies out.
Yeah. Cardio. Fucking zombie cardio.
You need to get training, just in case. Because apparently, the government have got what is it? The FBI have got what do they call it? A plan in case anything zombie style does happen.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. It's never
just in case.
That's never going to happen.
I wonder what it says though. I wonder what's in the plan. Like get the president to
fuck him because you might as well because it's all got a shit.
Yeah.
Just fuck the president.
Sorry, sir. We're done. And he's just leaving behind. They've got to have some plans in place, and I'd love to know what they are.
Yeah, but the idea of having a plan in place for a zombie apocalypse, specifically a zombie apocalypse, seems absolutely ridiculous.
I think they've probably gotten for an alien invasion as well.
That's arguably more plausible. The idea of that happening. I mean.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty fucking weird.
I think if aliens, like extraterrestrials, came down and they were looking to kill us, stamp out for whatever reason.
Which I can't imagine.
No, I mean I can't see why they'd do that. But
let's say they were.
Do you think we'd be fucked? Because if they've managed to travel, I think we would be well and truly fucked, wouldn't we?
I would be completely at the mercy of whatever the fuck they wanted.
Because they've obviously got the technology to get here.
So that means they've got amazing weapons.
Exactly. They can probably wipe out in days. When you think about it, really.
Not totally. Just
judging by the technology that they would have.
A couple of pockets of what's the word for like airborne viruses? Just sprinkle a bit here, sprinkle a bit there.
Yeah, that's all they can do.
And the little flying saucers, and then next thing you know, a couple of days, everybody dead.
Like large scale chemical
warfare.
But
I just cannot see
why something travels so far to do that.
Yeah, I cannot see how cultures can get that to that technological pinnacle of being able to traverse star systems.
Only to wipe.
Only to go
out.
Yeah, we can make our own water for one, but
we want yours.
We'd rather come here, wipe out an amazing life system, you know what I mean, wipe out this amazing species of animal and take your water. So just producing it ourselves.
It's ours. We're taking it.
Yeah, we're just assholes. That's what humans would do. Let's be fair. People probably fucking skits at that because that's the fucking kind of thing humans would do. Yeah. Well, in the specifically in the mountains, they would be like, right, well, we found this new planet which we can get to by the end of 2042. We're going to go there, and we think they have what we need on that planet.
We're going to take it.
And we're going to do whatever it takes to secure that resource.
Woo!
Wouldn't it? They fucking would. They would totally be up for this life is amazing. Look at these creatures. Look at the way they set themselves up. No, we killed them. So that's probably why humans scared of alien invasion, because it would be fucking humans that did that stupid shit.
Mm-hmm. in the mindset that humans are at now, at the stage of evolution that we're at now, I mean, because just look at the atrocities going on around our own world.
Yeah, people who want to like chop off their own species' heads.
Yeah.
Probably want to kill aliens on their own planet.
It's like, wow, aliens, we've finally seen them. You know, we're bored of them now, so we'll just kill them.
Yeah.
So they can't stand up for themselves.
As you're saying that, you just hear, you fucking asshole, we're studying him. Not anymore, bud. Get a fucking shovel.
We're studying when he's dead, post-mortem. It'd be terrifying, just the idea. I don't know which idea scares me more, the alien invasion or the zombie invasion. Because, I mean, with the zombie invasion, that could go on for years and years.
Alien scares me more. Like an alien invasion, like where they have bad intentions. That scares me more than zombie apocalypse. Because zombie apocalypse, I may survive. Alien invasion is completely at the behest of the.
Yes. We're at the mercy of the invaders.
Yeah.
So what sort of other end of the world situations could you have? I suppose you could have
that's
a
the
virus, couldn't you?
yeah, that's that, or the fucking probably the best one, the freaking biblical four horsemen of the apocalypse. The idea of like ghostly, whatever the fuck they are, demons, just raging around the planet, tearing shit up.
What if the four horsemen of the apocalypse are aliens?
Oh my god!
And they're not actually on horses, they're in ships.
Huh. Well, in that case,
we're
still fucked.
I think it's highly likely that one day a virus will wipe a large percentage of the people on this planet out. It makes sense. Do you not think it makes sense? It's totally plausible, in my opinion, that a virus or a disease of some kind could really fuck the planet up. I mean, look at the bubonic plague back in the day.
It totally could.
Totally.
Especially considering people are flying like all around all the time. But then that surprises you how, like, this Ebola thing, how that hasn't been a bigger deal. Like, in my head I was like, oh, this could totally pan out into like thousands of people being infected.
Yeah.
But then it's like, no.
Not happening.
Don't jinx it. I suppose it happened over there and they knew that they had it and then they've like quarantined them and that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, so they know what they're getting.
What's the symptoms of that? Like,
well, your shit start. It's like internal bleeding, isn't it?
Doesn't it? It just shut your body down.
Well, on my own. But I'm pretty sure it's all about like hemorrhaging inside the body, like bleeding within yourself. You know, when it like develops into its absolute fucked up stage.
Okay, so the symptoms of the Ebola virus show up to 2 to 21 days after infection and usually include high fever, headache, joint and muscle aches, sore throat, weakness, stomach pain, lack of appetite. Hey,
this is the standard shit.
I've got Ebola. Because I mean, you can read it into that, can't you? Oh, yeah, I've got a high fever and I do suffer headaches.
Yeah.
Joint and muscle aches. And I've got a sore throat.
Yeah, I have all symptoms most days.
That's called living, man. Aye. So I wonder what the chances of something like the plague coming back are them.
What, specifically the Black Death?
Well, something with that sort of power, with that sort of.
All right, yeah.
You know,
in theory, but they've got a pretty good lid on shit, haven't they? Oh, imagine this world. No, wait a minute. Who is it? There's a specific Centre for Disease Control. Or is that something off fucking Walking Dead? Anyway, that faction exists somewhere down the line. Like, people are interested in how do we stop the spread of disease. So I think they've got a pretty good idea of like where shit's occurring and that, and what to look out for. But then again,
that could always be an anomaly that just comes through and slips through the net, and
the old super raids.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck's that? It's too late. Sort of knocking people down.
Yeah, something that like kills you before you're showing any symptoms.
Yeah, just like it could, take a matter of days, hours. Sort of like a super strength sort of just.
Imagine if that existed. You'd be like, I could die in the next minute. Yeah, I'll never know. Like,
damn, that's a quick disease.
You know what I mean? Like something that just killed you without you suffering at all. It's just like once it got in, it affected your brain to the point where it could decide. Once it like reached a critical mass, your brain just went. But it didn't do anything to like affect the brain and the body, and your like metabolism and stuff. Everything went on or something. But then once it reached this critical mass, switch, you're dead. Just like an aneurysm or something. Yeah. And people just like dropped on dead from you. Like, oh fuck! I didn't realise you had the fucking the crazy shingles or whatever. You know what I mean? Yep. That'd be scary, that, because you would constantly be thinking, oh, this dinner party, Well,
Distant
somebody might be dead in the next fucking 2 minutes.
Was it something I cooked? What's the matter with it? That worries me, like. But I think it's probably for the best for the planet, like I've said before, though.
What a nice big human cull.
Yeah, because we're assholes and.
I know, but then the same shit's just gonna happen again.
Yeah, history repeats.
Yeah, we need the aliens to come down and give us some spiritual fucking guidance.
Give us some advice.
Yeah, like, yeah, guys, you don't need money, man. Money. No, you meant to evolve out of that X amount of years into your development. You've been hanging on to that for an extra fucking 10,000 years.
Yeah, what's going on?
Get rid of it. You get rid of it and you replace it with this. This is how we transact.
Yeah.
And then, thanks. That's totally going to change the economy and improve people's lives. Like, you know what I mean? I would love to get that kind of fucking advice from, like, aliens.
Just an alien come down and just talk to you.
Yeah.
Can I have a moment of your time, please?
Yeah, like wearing a suit and all that. Just had, like, 10 noses. We kind of need that intervention, it seems.
So, is somebody higher than anybody in the human race to just say, look, listen.
Yeah, because it seems
enough.
It seems like there's something that controls where, like, you know, at the ultimate level. Some people believe it's Illuminati, some people believe it's reptilians. For me, I believe it's something in the human psyche that's, like, switched on in certain type of, like, social situations, or social setups. So, for example, in capitalism, well, there's some people out there that end up having the right kind of, like, the right / wrong kind of upbringing that makes them susceptible to being extra fucking greedy and more than willing to destroy the planet in the pursuit of cash.
Yeah, they're born into that position. Yeah,
so I feel like that shit's always going to happen unless we totally change shit. Change the environment to change the inhabitants of that environment, because the inhabitants aren't really changing their environment. Like, we ought to, there's so many ways you could argue we are, like technologically and all that, but on, like, a general, like, the way we approach life and stuff, like, with spirituality effectively, like, we're not changing that.
Yeah.
You know, we need a different environment. That's why, like, go out in the woods, that environment, that'll bring out a bit of a more spiritual side. I'm not talking about, like, oh yeah, I better pray to God now and be thankful and do his bidding and all that shit. I'm not on about that. I'm just on about, like, one undeniable facet of being human, and that is the separateness that we feel to our body, like, consciousness. Really, that is like spiritual, having a fucking consciousness, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to reconnect with ourselves again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that ain't gonna happen until we burn this fucking shit down.
It's not gonna happen until
start again. Come join my tribe.
Stop relying on technology, and all will be well. So
very complicated.
Well, no, I think it's quite simple when you break it down.
Yeah, but I think that's tons of variables.
Oh yeah, it's I think so. It's a complicated, like, idea, but you break it down to its simplest form and
just reduce it all down.
Yeah, we just need to.
That's why I think everyone needs therapy. That's why I think the best way to dramatically improve, like, a nation would be to plough loads of money into training psychotherapists and just making it a thing where you have to go and get psychotherapy. People, like, on benefits, like people have been on the benefits for ages. They need fucking help, man. Like,
yeah,
you know, people don't want to live like that. Like,
no, I don't
people, the media likes to portray it as if they do, but no, they fucking don't, because it's not in your fucking genetics to want to live like that. Yeah. People want to earn, you know, the right to be alive.
Yes,
type of thing.
Yeah,
and you know, you could implement my idea here. You want your money? Yeah, great. Well, we'll force you to come and sign on, but why don't we force you to fucking get some therapy? You know, that would be a good idea. Like, oh, you're unapplied for jobs. Oh, because it actually turns out you've got social anxiety disorder. You know, now we can help you with that. Now we can get you out working and making you happy.
How can we help you live?
You know, like
a happy life,
and then expand that. And I just feel like everyone should be being, like, helped along the way to try and, like, understand themselves. You know, because it's kind of hard to try and figure out by yourself, though. Yeah. I'm still doing it now, 27 years later.
Oh, life's a learning curve, isn't it? You're not the same person you were a week ago. You always change. And that's one of the amazing things about, you know, as you get older, you generally get more mature, you learn more things. Life's a game, you just got to know how to play it.
That's it, and it also depends on which game you decide to play. But I feel like I've, like, never known which game to play, so I've never played any games.
Right.
I think really what you gotta do, you gotta fucking just pick a game and just play a fucking game. Don't take it too fucking seriously. Just play a fucking game. You don't like that game? You can swap sports. Play this game instead. Come play college ball.
Play another. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, too many people are scared of what other people are thinking.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be the case.
Which is why we need the therapy to like get rid of the guilt.
Bring people out of their shells and out of their comfort zones and find out
why
behind
the
the
other
facade.
way. Yeah, it's like, right, you behave like this because you were fucked up when you were younger, and that's what you're holding on to. Trying to get rid of by behaving like this, but really all you're doing is keeping the conditions the same. Change your life. How's things doing in the world? Change your fucking life.
It is, yeah. But if life's getting you down, that's what you've got to do. You've got to try and pick yourself up, because only you know you.
Yeah.
Other people know you to a degree, but only you know what's going on inside your head, and only you can help yourself.
I'd say you've got to have confidence somewhere down the line, like on so many different levels. Confidence is like so unbelievably important.
Yeah.
But you've got to have the confidence in yourself to fucking live, man.
You've got to live.
Just live.
Grab life by the horns.
And kick it up the ass.
Kick it up the ass and ride that bitch.
Just abuse it.
Nice and hard. So let's hope the end of the world doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of not looking. No, I am. No, sorry, I disagree. No, hope it does happen. I'm looking forward to it. I want it to happen. Like I say, man, that's the only thing that's going to bring out my inner gorilla. All this bullshit, like people thinking they've got power and all that. It's like, I'm not playing your game. That's your game. The authority game's your game. I'm playing the gorilla game. It's a very primitive game, but involves whoever fucking thinks of the silverback, chins enough people, is the fucking silverback.
Yeah.
So, just send me back to the fucking jungle, really.
Well, you're a manly man, you'll fit in, silverback style.
Yeah. I should just go and punch one. Just drop me into a fucking like family of silverbacks.
Oh.
Yeah. Who the fuck's this? And I just go, hey, you stupid fuck. Like, I use the accent as well while I'm living with the gorillas. You prick, I saw you watching me over there when I was picking the fucking bananas off the floor.
It's like that habit, isn't it? Me, daddy, now. The gorilla comes up to him.
Yeah, exactly. But then I would proceed to get torn limb from limb. It's gorillas.
Yeah.
Probably aren't too accommodating to that kind of asshole.
They've got little dicks, but they got big arms and big muscles.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tear you up.
Might shag us, and that'll be alright, but...
Yeah, they might shag your corpse or something.
If they decided not to shag us, say to punch me instead, then I'm fucked. Whereas...
Strong animals.
Would you rather get...
What?
Bummed off a chimp, or punched off a chimp?
Where would I get punched?
In the face, right in the fucking jaw. Night night. Night night, nigga!
Wait, chances are, if it punched us and it knocked us out, it'll rape us anyway.
Yeah.
So...
Flips you over.
I'm doing this for the tribe.
Just undoes your belt. It's like, wow. I'd be more impressed that I knew how to undo a belt. Like, what? Actually undid my belt. Yeah, fuck this, but like, it was amazing. Had buttons on the jeans.
What if you fell in love with a gorilla? I'm so
female?
touched you chose me.
What, female one?
No, a male one if I raped you. You just,
Oh, yeah.
You're compelled by the intelligence of this beast and you thought, wow, I respect you.
Yeah.
Let's never speak of this again.
Be pretty shit though. You'd be like,
oh, my ass.
but that's it, would you? I don't know why that would be shit. That'd be much better. Not having a sore ass from being raped, but the little dick motherfuckers, ain't they? So I should feel that massive like pubic area just slamming against your ass though.
Oh god. But the strength.
Like it's fucking thighs and that.
It's
like,
hairy thighs.
You just feel the power, you'd be like, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. And then if it like put its arm around you, for like a reach around. Like, oh daddy.
Ripped your dick off.
Ah! I was gonna use that.
Ooh.
And it always gets back to rape.
It always does somehow.
Me and rape, we're all scared of being fucking raped.
Yeah.
One way or another.
That'll be our innocence gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad how in India, you get raped, we may then also kill you.
Is that what they do?
Like sometimes. I don't mean the rapists, I mean like the families and shit, like.
Oh, if you get raped.
Yeah, like, oh, she's been raped. Fucking
That's killer. I've had enough.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah,
like,
it's mad.
If I live in that
Getting
culture,
stolen
I'd be like,
that.
what the fuck? She fucking went through trauma. You're a fucking killer. Are you crazy? I'm gonna fucking kill you for suggesting that.
Different cultures across the world, different rules.
I hate culture. I hate rules.
I hate conformity.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I shop at Meadowland. Meadowland.
Well, Phil, are you content?
To die right now?
No.
No?
Are you content with this idea of what you would do at the end of
Oh, sorry.
the apocalypse? You know, during the sort of apocalypse.
I haven't really fucking given it much thought, have I? I've went out and I've got some random shit. I haven't even decided where I'm going.
Where would you go?
See, because it would have to be somewhere sheltered, which is why the only safe place is somewhere which is yours, which is a house, isn't it? Like a family house. Because maybe this would work. Right, who the fuck's with me? Me get me fucking whole, like, getting people together and be like, right, we're gonna fucking get in there. I'm in charge, man. We're gonna get in there, hit a quick save, we're gonna take it over, and we're just gonna fucking look after this building. Tuck in, right? But remember, this shit's gonna last for a fucking long time. So this is all our shit. Like pirates, just like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the fucking treasure, man. I'll just be like, this is our treasure. But we've got to fucking guard it here, because there's gonna be people coming in trying to get this shit.
And it's ours.
I just need an army though. See, I don't know enough fucking males to. I suppose I just have to go around bullying immediately. You're not in the same way that these IS guys are. Just going around forcing you to fucking con. It's all the same shit. Like, humans are just weird. So I'm no different to those guys. Kill me now.
How would you recruit?
Well, forcefully, wouldn't it? Like, you know what I mean?
See, come on, mate.
Like, I wouldn't be there with a fucking book. This is a book I've written, The Gospels of Brooks. It would just be like, look, son, you're physically weaker than me. You're gonna have to do exactly as I say. Fucking come here now. Fucking, we're having a lockdown in quicksave.
But sir, I'm going back to my family.
I don't give a fuck about your family. Do as you fucking talk. Get a quick save. Quickly.
Does quick save even exist?
No, it doesn't. I have a specific shop in my head as well.
So not only is this a crazy theory, but it's like inaccurate.
Yeah, it's inaccurate as fuck. It's,
I suppose you could say
from the 90s.
Old. Phil's going off a 90s based theory.
I'll only do a zombie apocalypse if it's in the fucking 90s. I'm gonna do one now, not the 2000s.
So I suppose nowadays you have to go to Aldi or something.
Aldi would be decent. See, I'm thinking Crowlington here.
Because Aldi's also got like them promotional items that they have every so often, like chainsaws and that. Last time I was in there.
That's a fucking class point.
So they are. You just want to hope it's a good week.
That is a class point. Do you know what this would be mint?
What?
Petrol station. Because it'd be like, shortly people are gonna fucking want petrol.
Yes, but
actually immediately people are. But they're gonna have to fucking pay me water, food. Like, you know, if all the fucking big shops had been taken, a petrol station would be a good one to go to. Again, you're gonna need a little army with you to defend. But just be like, look, we got the fucking fuel here. You're gonna have to give up some shit to get some shit. So we're looking for water, food, toys. No, interesting toys, sex toys, toys for the kids. And you know, and then we'll borrow that way. We'll give you some diesel.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Either way, you're gonna want a resource, aren't you? You're gonna want something to be able to trade with.
Yeah.
Like, you're not like, and fuel will be a fucking mint one, I reckon.
Yes.
Dangerous though. Like,
very
dangerous. To attack.
Very dangerous, because you're open to, if you are attacked, it's a flammable fuel, and it's gonna fucking, shit could hit the fan, and what you've created could be up in flames in seconds.
You'd have to have like a
high fence or a high wall,
or like a really extended perimeter where it's like they've got to get through a couple of fucking checks.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you gonna set that up in a couple of days? Alright. I'll just put
thing.
these cones out.
Yeah, you're not getting past, lads. The cones are out. You can't get in.
Oh, can't get no petrol here. Cones are out.
You'd have to build a structure that was solid enough that they couldn't break through easy. In a very short amount of time.
Yeah, the fuck again, like,
I'll just go and
rent that cement mixer.
It's just like, what? How would you have to pick which petrol station you picked, because some could be in an area where it would be easier to get to, some could be really open, some could be sort of enclosed, where it would be easier to build a defence around.
Either way, the conclusion you come to is there is strength in fucking numbers.
Yeah.
And that is just what you see, like, with them guys. you know, like forcing them. They're following Philip Brooks' fucking plan of survival for a zombie apocalypse. They've read it before I've fucking written it.
But if it is a zombie apocalypse, how do you go about building a wall with zombies around?
So specifically building walls now?
Well, you wouldn't build a fence. Because a fence is kind of...
It'd be best to go somewhere where there already was a wall.
Yeah.
Because it would take so much fucking manpower.
In terms of a long-term plan, a brick wall is going to work out better, because if you think about, say, a fence, easily broke down, a wire fence, we wouldn't get through. You know, if you really push the boat out, you'd have a wall, and then on top you'd have some sort of like deterrent, like some kind of spike or some kind of barbed wire at the top or something. I mean, obviously you have to source all this whilst protecting the point that you've
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking specifically in Cromwell. I'm like, where the fuck am I going to like get all that? Because anytime you're out on supply missions, you're leaving your setup vulnerable to attack.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, if they come and nick the petrol while I'm out, shit.
You'd have some people back though.
Yeah. Could you trust them though?
That's a good point.
You know.
Maybe they fuck you over.
It would be weird walking past people as well, like that on the first like couple of days. Just walking past shops and be like, oh yeah, he's just took that cereal box. You took the cereal box. Didn't pay for it.
He just took that. I want that.
Yeah, and you'd be like, well, like your first theft. I wonder what that's like. Like, I'm just gonna take this for the first time in my life. Just take this out of a shop. And
but there'll be nobody there.
Not do a damn thing about it. I'm just gonna fucking pick it up and take it out. That would be weird. And also, you'd have to get over that really fucking quickly, because guess what? You're gonna have to take loads of shit immediately.
You'd have to get trolleys of stuff.
People outside like fucking lamping you for what you've like got. You know, people like me who are like, oh fuck, I wasn't the first one to get here.
In terms of food, say that you went to a supermarket, it was the end of the world for whatever reason, and you were supplying. What would you buy? Would you go straight for the stuff in tins, or would you just pick up anything?
Well, I wouldn't be picking up like fresh fucking chicken and stuff like that.
Because you can imagine people just kind of like clearing their shelves, just clearing any shelf into a trolley or whatever, and just going wild, can't you?
Oh, I'd be going tins to fuck me, like just. But then they're heavy as shit. Then carry a fucking couple of sacks of tins.
You have to have some decent way to transport a lot of stuff.
I know that's what just popped in my head there. Like, oh fuck, backpack.
So where would you get a van in a desperate situation? The fact is, unless you've got one, you wouldn't.
Where are you gonna park it? There's gonna be fucking hundreds and hundreds of other people doing the same thing.
Yeah. And where'd you go for the stuff? Do you go to a big supermarket? Will there be more people there? Do you go to a newsagents?
Yeah.
Or a smaller supplier? Where would you go? I mean, in the stressful time that it would be.
It would get to the point where
would you have time to think?
Like all the stuff would be stolen fairly quickly, like.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like a case of people's houses are the places that store what we need to live.
And that's when you kind of start going into dickhead territory, because that's when you kind of becoming
like horrible savage.
Yeah. You go
a rapist, effectively. A rapist of homes.
Yeah. Well, you could just go from house to house taking stuff. I mean...
But then it's not going to be that easy, is it? Because people aren't going to let go of that shit. Get off of my fucking property, man!
You're like, no. I've come to get stuff.
Yeah, it's like, no, you've got to give us some stuff now. Like, but then people just be constantly going around in circles doing that. Oh, I got robbed today. Now I'm robbing you.
That's when humans would start, fighting against each other and...
it would be all about territory,
the resources and territory, and trying to gain power and control.
Where would be a good... This is why I like thinking of areas that would be good to get like locked down for yourself. Like petrol station, I think, is a good, and it's risky as hell. You got to be a badass.
Yeah.
Got to be a bad guy to fucking be able to hold on to that fort.
In my opinion, easier said than done in an apocalypse type scenario. But you're probably going to want to be in somewhere slightly rural.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in a city centre.
Nah.
No.
You're going to eat alive.
The amount of congestion, the amount of people there, it's not going to work.
I want to be, for me, if I had the choice, it would be next to it, like a clean running source of water. Just like, right, there you go, that's drinkable all the time.
You'd have to be in the uplands or in moorland or somewhere like that, which would be good because you'd be out the way, but it would also mean that if you were foraging or looking for resources, you'd have to go further out your way. But yet, that would also be the natural resources on your doorstep, like wood.
Yeah, exactly, like
stone.
You would learn you just go full fucking paleo, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you just be like, oh well, there's not much variation in England though. Although, there must be somewhere down that line.
I suppose you could just like go to a large forest and make some sort of camp. But again, you're susceptible to attack by fire.
Yeah.
If somebody really wants to, fucking take your stuff or attack you.
In Britain, what, like burnt, like smoke you fucking out, kind of?
They could smoke you out, or just set fire to just get rid of you.
Is it not? See, the weather will be on your side then, isn't it? Because it's kind of fucking hard to stop forest fire.
Yeah, but if they've got the equipment, see, it's a pretty Mad Max style scenario, and they're all like armoured up, and their cars are all armoured up.
So you're thinking like a year to 2 years?
Oh, it could be even more than that. I mean, you just.
Ah, so you think long term?
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the first like week.
I think I'm getting ahead of the game a bit.
Yeah. I'm just like, shit, run out of food. Knew I shouldn't have smoked that dope and got the munchies. That's what I would end up doing. In fact, yeah.
You would have to end up hunting things.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the fresh meat aspect. Fresh food, I mean, fish is quite easy. You can be fishing.
Well, imagine like getting a deer though, and then fucking seeing most of it go to waste because like, shit, I forgot. I've got a fucking freezer.
Yeah, well, I suppose you just have to eat it quick, wouldn't you? But you can put salt in it, can't you? That makes meat last longer.
Yeah, but you'd probably have to have a fuckload of salt.
Yeah, which again you'd have to find from somewhere. And what about living on water? Get a boat. If being on land was too bad, you just thought, fuck this, let's steal ourselves a decent boat.
Yeah.
And what if other people did that? And it was like boat warfare. There's people out on the seas like pirating each other and
like Waterworld, one of the best films of all time ever. You ever seen it?
I've seen bits. I wouldn't say it was the best film of all time.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. It's like it was such a flop as well, in terms of the amount of money that they spent making it. For me, it's absolutely amazing film.
Was it like Mad Max on the water?
Effectively, yeah. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna fucking watch it at the next opportunity. Stream it.
So do you think it's possible to live on water? Here, I'm thinking the North Sea.
Well, you're pretty fucked then because you're you're stuck with fish. You probably OD on the fucking omega-3s.
The fish are not good for you.
You couldn't just eat fish.
No.
That would kill you eventually. Like not. Like,
just a seafood
I reckon
diet.
a few weeks and then you'd just be like, yeah, I'm dead. We didn't live in the water, do we, really?
No,
like,
we need a varied diet, I suppose.
You're not gonna get like many fucking like all the micronutrients that you need to keep the fucking body going from just fish. Did you hear about that guy that was? This is where the body's like pretty fucking fascinating. What I can do. He was lost at sea, you know, like on one of these like life raft things. He was fucked, and he was like really deficient in some like element. I don't know, like say like iron or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. He said he ended up like catching this fish, and he just instinctively knew to eat like the fish's eyes, just instinctively, because like for some reason the body like knows that there's something in there that the body needs. Right. So it made his body made those eyes taste really fucking good to him. He was like, he couldn't get enough of it. He was like, this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. Like under normal circumstances, I'd be like, yeah, that's fucking disgusting. But because he needed it, his body like manufactured this false, like, I don't know how to describe it, just made it taste so fucking nice. Yeah. Because it was something that he definitely needed.
Wow.
My dad once did that when he said that when he was like a kid, he had like an iron deficency. For some reason, I think there's like iron in like mud and stuff like that. Right. Obviously, you can't like digest mud, but something in his body like sent him to just go in the back garden and start like shoveling fucking mud in his mouth. he was fucked up. It was like a proper like it was serious at the time when he was younger. He had to go to hospital and shit. Yeah. But that the body like knew, like his brain as a child didn't know. Oh, maybe I can get the elements that I need. Elements, you know what I'm trying to say, like nutrients. Yeah. Like from that sort. Like, his brain wasn't fucking thinking that, but his body sensed there was something in it.
That's pretty cool.
That he needed. I thought the fish eye one was meant the idea of like you needing something and it making it taste so good. Like it's like that after a workout. Yeah. Like what you need then tastes amazing. Not really into like potatoes and stuff like that generally, but after a workout you fucking expelled a few carbohydrates. It's quite nice to replenish them. Like,
yeah, it is. I'm always craving like sugary drinks when I leave the gym.
Sugary drinks?
Sugary drinks, yeah. Don't know why.
Top the fucking glycogen or whatever it's called back up, innit?
You could always take over a gym. I don't know why you'd do that, like, but well, yeah, because you could always customise it. You've got all the equipment. Oh, I suppose if you lost electricity.
But with what aim here? Take over what to fucking have people come to it and use it.
80% of the world come to use the gym. Yeah. Well, you know, you could train, but you could customise the gym and get rid of stuff you didn't need. whilst making it like a home, but you'd have the equipment there to use, so you're getting exercise.
Oh, that'd be fucking shit, that though, because you'd always be like, oh, can I max effort today because
I've got to go out and forage.
Exactly. Oh, I might get a tackle on tonight, and if I've done like fucking 1 rep max, like on a deadlift, I'm fucked. You know, that as well as some other work. But you know what I mean. Basically, if you were totally knackered off it, you'd be like, oh shit.
It was a stupid idea. I'm a fool.
No, I like the idea of it. It would be amazing if you had a shitload of people on your side. You'd just be like, right, let's all train to be beasts, but at the same time, whenever some people are training, others are resting. Then like looking after, you know, patrol.
Yeah.
No, I like it. Let's steal a gym.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it now.
2 guys, 1 gym. No, with an army.
Yes.
Yeah, motherfucker. So how would you elect a supposed leader then? Because do you think it would come naturally with the person who's most comfortable with taking charge?
Yeah, like I tell you, I'm not fucking like anyone. I'm taking control.
You're taking
and that's
control.
Not like that at all in this life, but in that world, fuck that, I'm taking control.
Because like we've discussed before, like when alpha males were more beta males.
Yeah.
But in that situation, you're turning your beta right up to alpha.
Exactly. That nature's alpha would just come out there, which would be like
survival of the fittest type.
Yeah,
mentality.
It would just flick, like turn on a couple. That environment would turn on some of the fucking genes that hadn't been like activated in my upbringing so far. I'd be like, oh, this new environment is allowed for the activation of gene alpha. Me just roaring.
Let it begin.
It's going and belting people.
I don't know if I could like. Would you try and live in peace with other possible tribes that would have formed? Yet you wouldn't want to cause conflict, unnecessary violence, because what would be the end game with that? You're only wiping people out that you need to keep your population going. You can't inbreed.
Exactly. I wouldn't want intergroup conflicts. However, I would want it known that if they were to ever decide to have a conflict with my tribe, that they would be putting themselves at a serious fucking disadvantage. Yeah,
it's always good because in that way you're sort of like covering your own back, and if somebody does try and be cocky in some other tribe, you think, well, hang on a minute.
Which is why the fucking gym idea was a great idea.
Yeah?
Because if you can get loads of people, everyone fucking pumps themselves up somehow. They've got like whey protein still.
Well, I'm sure that would probably be one of the things that
like the trail
people wouldn't go and get at the end of the world, so there'd be shitloads of that.
Yeah. That is a classic to get, really. Protein. Imagine how fucking scarce protein's going to be in the apocalypse.
And you could live off that.
Yeah.
Just mix it in with water. And you could. I mean, that's a meal, isn't it? A shake.
Totally, it's like 20 grams of protein a serving. You know, if you get a decent.
Yeah, and say you get a few people to help you get some, because, like I said, it's not going to be one of those things that people think, shit, end of the world, protein, go.
Yeah.
Obviously, gym freaks will think that, but they're the minority compared to the general population. So you go in there, you get all these different types of mass builders and stuff like that.
For the kids.
And then just like bulk up and beef up and just say, look, listen, hey, I'll tell you what, we're beasts. Yeah. Don't mess with us. We'll not harm you. But if you start conflict with us,
you are fucked.
You are fucked.
We will fucking kill you.
So you just gotta kind of give off the vibe that, you know, don't mess with us.
Yeah, because that's something, you know, in that book that I mentioned earlier. I don't think I mentioned
Power
this book. Yeah, the power one.
Yeah.
That's something that he mentions. This is just when he's like observed, like.
So Phil's reading a book on
power. Yeah, 40 laws of power.
40 laws of power.
48 laws of power.
It's 48,
by Robert Greene. Oh, it's 48, man. Yeah, it's good.
48 laws of power.
Yeah.
Laws.
One of the things that he mentions is reputation.
Right.
It's like they don't let anything fuck with your reputation. It's like so important for you to like keep power. So that's where this would work. Like make ourselves.
So don't be
appear to be
don't be
more powerful than they are. Like just like keeping that reputation by looking by having a certain image. Like we're the beasts who live in the gym. We want to get on with you guys, but as you can see, we all use the gym all the time. Yeah. All massive and dangerous.
Yeah.
So don't ever fuck with
us. And then people should just naturally think, well, we'll not fuck with them.
Yeah.
We want to help them. Can we join?
Yeah, you can join.
You can join. Give us your women.
If you can bench 385 kilos.
You've got to make light out of a bad situation. End of the world, one of the worst situations imaginable. So you've got to try and like.
Fucking saves me. Saves me from my shit life in this life. There's this fucking subculture of people out there that are dying for that.
Like, I know some people.
This is gonna start
Come on.
my real life.
Yeah.
It's gonna kick in as soon as this shit hits the fan.
It's just scary though, because like, what if your family's got a totally different idea about what they're gonna do to what you want to do? I mean, it's like, would you leave them, convince them to come with you?
Literally take charge of them. I feel like, especially our age,
yeah,
right, like mid to late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
That's like your fucking physical prime, really.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, I have the fucking power if I want it.
Mm-hmm.
We're all gonna do what I say, because I'm gonna fucking keep us surviving.
Yeah.
Like, your dad or whoever would still accept this, but like, they'll probably be like, thank fuck for that. It's always been me having to look after everything, but now my boy has become a man and he's gonna take charge of shit. You know? Just be like, don't worry, Dad, just take a back seat. I've fucking got this under control. Just to remind you all, family, I am the biggest and strongest, so you're gonna have to exit.
I'm taking charge.
Now, to the gym. What we got the gym for?
It's ours. He's living off protein and
Yeah, just living off protein shakes.
your guts would be in bits, having to process all that.
Yeah.
You'd obviously have a varied diet, like, but
I'm trying to think what else you could eat to supplement the
you have protein farts all the time as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
This gym's fucking
I never
stinking.
get that, you know.
I get it. I get it.
Most people seem to get it. I never get it.
It's
My body loves like protein bars and protein shakes. It's like, yeah.
Oh, my body loves them, but it just loves to also, you know.
So my butt's always farting anyway, like just from the horrible shit that I eat throughout the day regardless. So having a whey protein shake is almost like a fucking break. I think it fools itself into thinking it's really easily digestible. So it just allows it to take place. Like, oh yeah, this isn't a big bar of fucking chocolate. Yeah, we'll just let this pass through nice and easy. Might sort it out.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I will get lean. Just come back to 12 stone.
What are you weighing?
No fucking hell.
What are you weighing at the minute?
Let's try 17 stones.
My God.
17 and some change. I think.
This
There
man
may have
weighs
been a couple of cents on there now. Whoops. Getting pretty huge. Yeah, man, I was fucking lying in the bath the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Been getting showers for the past few weeks. I love baths. I thought I'll treat myself to a bath. I've not had one in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fucking sitting there. Like, I couldn't fit in the bath. I was like, oh fucking hell. I was like, my shoulders were like being pushed up against me friggin' jaw almost. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't fit in a bath now.
Wow. I haven't had a bath for a long time, actually. That's another thing, isn't it? No running water, end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do?
I would go fucking insane. I know, but that's the thing. Do you go for the fucking water or do you go for the guns? You know, guns as in any other like, resource. Better than that. Water, like that's you're gonna need a lot of that. All the time. Right now.
No fool.
Imagine if there was like a little water bandit company. So it was like, yeah, the bandits said on that stream, they bottle it up and they sell it for fucking 30 grams of protein.
Yeah. Hey, wait, that could work though, couldn't it? Trade.
You're gonna run out of fucking. You're gonna run out of protein really fucking quick, to be fair, aren't you?
Because I mean,
like a tub doesn't even fucking last that long to one person alone.
No.
If they're using it, never mind fucking trading with it.
Yeah. I've got a lot of fucking protein.
I'll trade a serving and I'll have 2 servings. And it's gone in the first fucking week.
I'll trade a serving for a glass of water, but then you'd need the water for the protein. Yeah. Because you can't eat the protein.
Can I just get a serving back and put in the water there?
No, we traded, it's over. Shit.
Yeah, that would be gone.
It's actually quite a lot to think about, isn't it?
That's so much to think about.
So much to think about.
I kind of don't want it anymore.
No, let's just live the shit life instead, it's easier.
Yeah, we're just going for this shite. It's fucking porn.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You have to draw pictures, like on South Park.
Yeah. That's class, that. Especially when he does eventually log on to the porn. And he just absolutely, like, jizzes all over.
It's hilarious.
Who's this spooky ghost?
Honestly, South Park is so funny.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's so amazing. I mean, I am amazed at how great that program is.
It's so funny and it gets away with so much.
Aye. They love shitting on people, like
Kanye
all
West
the right
and
people
the fish
as well.
and
Yeah. I like fish sticks, man.
Doesn't he kill someone?
Can't remember. More than lately. Bitch, how are you in the Hobbit again? Have you seen that one?
No.
When he's ringing Kim Kardashian because they keep calling her like a Hobbit and that.
Right.
And then he rings her and goes, well, the reason she ain't a Hobbit is because... And then he starts like describing something. He's like, and he rings it. Hold up. Bitch, how are you not the Hobbit again?
Is that new?
Well, not that new.
I haven't seen any for a long time now.
Last 6 months, perhaps.
Yeah.
David's looking real tired right about now.
I'm really tired tonight.
He's ready for bed. That sounds creepy, doesn't it?
Phil, take me to bed.
I'm just going to shut down this podcast and take David to bed. Everything will be fine.
It's like when you're a kid and you fall asleep and your parent carries you to bed. Try to fall asleep in this seat here and you can carry me to bed, sir.
Yeah. Or should I carry it at the boot of the car and just like driving around doing handbrake turns and I go, what the fuck is going on? How class is that Jackass one?
I haven't seen it.
The one of one of the movies when they get him to dress up as like a terrorist and he's like they're actually double bluffing him. They're playing a prank on him because he gets in his taxi, but they've actually arranged with the taxi driver to like fucking pull a gun on him, and he's absolutely shitting himself. He's like, "This is a fucking from Jackass, man," or whatever the fuck he says. He's going, "Get down on the fucking ground," and he's like, "Get in the boot," and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then they're like, you fucking arsehole, you fell for it. And then they tell him that his beard that they fucking put on is actually just shavings of all their pubes, which it is. So they do all that to him, and then they tell him that he's got fucking everyone's pubes, some of which have crabs. So that's stuck to his face, and he just starts fucking puking. It's absolutely disgusting. It's class. You'd be so gutted and pissed off. So think about that.
Think about that, yeah. So tonight we've been talking about what you would do in the end of the world. There's so much more to discuss in the future, but
yeah,
tonight's been
like specific weapons of choice, even like fantasy zombie apocalypse. Like I'd have the chainsaw that never runs out of peril. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd have the gun. You know, it's something that you're just blatantly never going to get in England.
I'd have a spade.
Spade, old school spade. Right, that's a good question. What would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse scenario?
Something that's easily wieldable and something that doesn't rely on probably like a power source. Because if you got to constantly put like fuels in something like a chainsaw, it's a bit extreme as chainsaw, but
I'd want something really long to keep them at bay. You watch The Walking Dead?
I've seen the first season.
I seen the one. I don't know. There's chicks in it then, but where she's got that proper long sword.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I have a sword, yeah.
Yeah, that sword. I don't know how you sharpen it. Like I'd be like, yeah, does anyone know how to sharpen swords?
Sharpening stone, I suppose.
But well, I'm gonna find one of those. Anything. You could probably find a way to fucking do it.
Well, you just need to
actually probably fuck it, wouldn't you? Keep doing that with like fucking rocks that you found at the seaside.
What you probably do is
this is the best weapon ever, and I've ruined it.
You probably just need to go to like somewhere that sells things for like, the kitchen, like because like a blade sharpener, like just for like a knife. Try it, use one of them on it.
Yeah, just maintain
it. Make sure it's well looked after, because if it goes blunt, then you're kind of fucked.
Because a gun, you're gonna fucking run out of bullets.
Yeah, you're not gonna have unlimited ammunition.
No.
And who's to say the gun's gonna work all the time? It could jam, and
exactly.
They're not totally infallible.
For me, it's gotta be long stuff, like or a big fucking crazy spear type thing. I just don't want anything getting too close where I get bitten. I want to stay out of their reach.
Yeah.
That's my plan, is to be like, yes, they're slow, but if I get a bit stupid and a bit cocky, one might come from around the corner that I didn't see, latch onto start chomping. So I want to be just chopping heads off from a distance that they can't fucking touch me out.
No, that's a very good point. It's the last thing you want, isn't it? Unexpected bite at the back of the neck or something.
Because you want to survive. You don't want to be the guy that like, and if he had survived, he would have been real good. Like, no, you want to be the guy that, he did survive, and he's doing real good.
He's doing real fucking good.
He got a couple of fucking glasses of water back there. He's
got his whey protein.
He's got pussy.
He's sitting in his gym with his women.
I'm fucking wheezing. I'm wheezing, people.
He's wheezing. Okay, Phil, should we wrap this up?
Yeah, it's time to leave. Time to leave, you beautiful people.
Thanks for listening to this hypothetical podcast. Totally hypothetical.
Yeah. It was
unless tomorrow, what happens?
Well, that's the thing. It's always potentially just round the corner.
Yeah, totally. So thanks for listening. Subscribe, please, if you're interested in what we've got to say.
It fucking will be. There are people out there that are interested in that. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Just tell me your favourite weapon of choice.
Weapon of choice.
Or
what would you
location
do?
of choice.
Location
Where do you want to
choice,
take over?
Yeah.
You can't take over petrol stations, supermarkets,
or gyms, because they're
gyms.
always. Okay, guys, girls.
Good luck.
We love you. Good night.